looks like Jaina is moved to mid. Evelyn is sacrificing herself for Annie. And,
Yep. Evelyn's
so now
going
things are going to get a little bit more interesting, aren't they? Because the laning mode is pretty much over now, isn't it?
Yeah, the bottom turret's down, so the bottom lane's more free to just like roam around now and just do other stuff instead of having to defend their tower, because they can push it past where that tower is and then, you know, go for a gank or something.
So in mid right now we've got Mord and Ken and Gangplank, and on the bottom we got Vayne, Poppy, Jenna, and Jarvan still. And Alistair is just kind of doing his thing up there.
Yep, Alistair is just pushing that tower. Probably is going to take it very soon.
Jenna just got Vayne.
Yeah, Jenna killing Vayne's not something you see very often, but it did happen right there.
This game's full of rare moments, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. It is a lower ELO game. The people aren't as good, but it's still something that is very interesting to see. Someone just goes, gets.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's very interesting to watch. I'm not a. Ooh, you just destroyed Gangplank. You've got a massive team fight at mid now.
Nice. And then Annie died as well. Yep. So yeah, both of them.
I'm not a high-ranking LoL player, so it's interesting to watch. You know, sort of the more professional players, you know, destroying, you know, other teams and stuff like that. Yeah, what am I? I'm like summoner level 12. I got a lot of work to do before I can be up to your level.
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of experience to get good at this game.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this is definitely lower ELO than how good I am, because these people are getting very cocky, and that's one of the things that comes huge into account in this game, is how sure they are that they're going to win. Like, they'll just run in and die thinking it really doesn't matter, you know. They're going to win anyway, so they just give up free kills like that.
I think they're really just kind of overestimating, you know, their abilities, I guess. I do the same thing too when I started playing League of Legends. Like, I just thought, well, how bad can I be against the more, you know, experienced players? Because I would think, at least in most games, I can carry my other experience from games previous to League of Legends and still be good, but like, I just can't push myself too hard, because if I do, it will certainly get me killed.
Dotas are a lot about knowing the heroes, and a lot about things that, you know, you don't find too much in other games, like CSing, farming the CS, having any of the last hits on them, or else, you know, it doesn't really mean anything. So it's a lot about that, some concepts that don't come from other games, so, and they're very important.
It's 8-22 right now, and you guys actually are pushing mid pretty good. You've got Jaina and your boy Kennen in mid, Vayne's on bottom, Jarvan's coming, Mord is going, and Evelyn is just doing his thing, huh? Just relax. Just relax. What an ironic name.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself whenever this game was going on. Also, you can see that Evelyn now has the boots of mobility, so she'll be getting ganked a lot faster now. And Poppy also has a Medjai's. Annie still has her Medjai's, and she has. I can't check how many stacks she has on it. It won't let me check.
You guys just killed Dragon, but at the same time you're losing the mid tower. Mord comes to try and defend it, but it's too late.
Yeah, it does go down. By the way, Annie has 9 stacks on Medjai's, which is pretty significant. That is a pretty good amount of AP. That's 72 AP, and on Annie, that's something that scales so well, how much damage she can do. But she just died, which means she's going to lose a third of those stacks, just for that.
You guys just had a small team fight mid. You killed Annie again. That was good. And now the 4 of you are pushing mid. And Poppy's chasing Just Relax right now, Evelyn. Wow, look at that tower. It's already done. Like, yep.
Yeah, it took a pretty heavy amount of damage. We do have Mordekaiser, which is a really good pusher, and along with Jarvan is pretty good pushing.
Yep. And you guys are now on the doorstep of their summoner area, of their champion area, but you get chased away a bit by Alistair and Poppy.
Yep. We have officially pushed the towers farther than they have. We've gotten to their inner turrets now.
Very impressive, I think. I did play a few games, like normal games, I think, with people that just gave up, and so it would be like 4 versus 5 and stuff like that, and it's tough. It's tough losing somebody, you know, against fighting another team, you know, of real people.
Yeah, I mean, I hate it whenever I have someone on my team that's just doing bad, or like they don't know what they're doing. But at least I can help, you know, a little bit in team fights. This person obviously just doing absolutely nothing for the team. It's pretty funny.
Not just sucking, but actually empowering the other team with feeding and information.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat right now. Just relax. Evelyn is saying, guys, care mid. They really want to win. Don't let them do it. Go Baron.
Yep. Looks like Mord just died to Gangplank, and Gangplank just killed Evelyn, of course, because he's feeding.
Yeah.
And now they're going up top to the top turret. Your turret just died.
Mhm.
And there goes Jarvan.
They're about to. Yep. They killed Jarvan.
Yep. But you're heading up top, and Jenna is there, gonna do some defense.
Yeah, we do definitely want to keep them.
Whirlwind there.
Yep, want to keep them from pushing as much as we can.
Definitely.
Because after I've noticed we've won some team fights, and actually, like, really how unskilled my opponents are in this game, I do realize that it is pretty possible to win. I even say in team chat, I said to Evelyn something like, Evelyn, how funny would it be if you just counter-trolled them, started trying, and then we actually won? Because, I mean, if Evelyn started trying, I was pretty sure we could win. Because we were winning some team fights with just the 4 of us, so if Evelyn wanted to start trying, we would definitely win. And then at this point, Evelyn actually runs in and tries to die to Annie, and then just ends up just slowing her, so we run in and kill her, which is a pretty funny.
Killed Annie, now you're chasing Alistair.
He's got his
right behind him, hammering him in the back of the head. But there you go. You throw a star in his butt, and he's dead.
Yep, and then Mord gets a nice copy of him as well to walk around with.
Yeah, it's well. So you think that that Evelyn could actually, if he wanted to, if Just Relax wanted to, he could come back and actually help you guys? Like, is he even worth anything to the team fights?
No, but pretty much if he stopped feeding, and maybe if he stuck around in team fights to get kills instead of just intentionally feeding their Medjais and stuff, it would be pretty possible, because you can get some pretty easy items and then just like start doing, you know, a decent amount of damage.
Right.
Even though it could backfire, because if she did get a kill, it would reset her deaths, and then she would actually be worth more gold if she got 1 kill and started dying again. But there's a fight. Yeah, there's a fight going down right now, and killed 1 person. I'm just throwing my spells in there because I know we're outnumbered.
Yeah, you got Gangplank, but Jarvan died, so it was kind of even there.
It was a 1v1. Yeah, 1-for-1. I mean,
Vayne doesn't really add a lot to her team's fighting, does she, in this game? Like, I noticed, like, she spends a lot of time on the bottom lane, you know, just kind of in her own little world while everybody else is fighting.
Yep, it's another sign of one of those really unskilled players. She's spending a lot of time farming, and she only has 83 CS. That's not very good. She's also built, she has 2 Dorn's Rings, Berserker Greaves, and a Phantom Dancer, which gives her very low amounts of AD, even though she's attacking fast, and she's getting those silver bullets up, you know, really fast. She's not going to have the AD to really do any damage, or contribute a lot, which if she had been farming, you know, as much in this game, 24 minutes in, at least, you know, 150 CS would be something. She also has 4 kills, and she's not, you know, spending the gold very wisely.
I think she's wisened up a little bit. She's now defending the base rather than farming in bot. And Annie just got Evelyn, and you've got a couple of runes rotating around you now. You got the reds and the blues.
Yeah, I do have DB. I have double buff, so my cooldown is reduced, and my auto attack also does a bit of dot damage, which Kennen does use auto attack a bit more than mages, because he has a passive that every 4 auto attacks he does get a little bit extra damage, and it
So
adds a
now
mark,
you guys
which is
look
pretty
like you're
handy
organizing in
to
mid,
have
and you're
in
gonna try
1v1
and
situations
push.
and team fights.
And there's a lot of communication going on in chat. Like,
Yeah.
she's telling them like where you guys are, you know, and they're asking, and the other team is actually taking everything that she says like as you know, the word of God almost, you know, even asking questions like, do they have wards and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's something funny. And also right here is a really good clip. I just ran in with my ult, and I just pretty much annihilated Annie and Vayne at the same time, which is something pretty cool about Kennen. One of the things I like a lot about him is you can just run right in there, run right up to the carries, the huge damage dealers, ult, run through them with your E, and then just hit your W and do a lot of damage.